Someone must have broken my heart, like really torn it apart in another life, in another life. Someone must have really fucked me up, like caused my heart to stop in another life, in another life. Otherwise, I don't know why.
About 3 years ago, I took the leap of faith and I moved myself and my children to Joburg to start a life, just the three of us. It was one of the most scariest things I've ever done, but it was one of the most beautiful things I've also ever done. I have spent the past 2.5 years in this house creating and making memories with my children, and today is such a sad day because I have to say goodbye. I am 34 years old. I'm moving back home to go be under my mother's roof, and I have all the feelings. I am feeling all the feelings, but I do know that everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why God has put me in this position, but it is so hard to accept that as a 34-year-old woman with 2 kids, I have to go start all over again, rebuild, recoup. But you know what? I know I'm going to be okay. I know I'm not the only one, and I know I'm not going to be the last person to do this. I say goodbye to my place for the last time, the only place that I know to be home for my kids and I, but it's definitely not going to be the last place that I get to call home for my kids and I.
And they show it trust, the reason doesn't mean no one. It keeps feeling like everybody keeps winning, the world keeps on spinning, but without me, oh. It keeps feeling like I still blind to something that everybody else seems to see, everybody but me.
Welcome to a very bittersweet vlog. I don't know if there's anything sweet about it. A very bitter one. I am 34 years old and I'm about to start over, and not by choice. And I guess most of the time when people do start over, it's not by choice, but for me, it's not by choice. I didn't lose my job. Usually people start over because of they lost their job, they got retrenched, something hectic happened, or they're going through a divorce or something that tangible where you can be like, okay, yeah, I get it. Me, I'm starting over because I have a teenager who's teenaging, and every time I speak about this issue, guys, these dogs have been quiet the entire time. Now that I want to talk, they decide they want to talk. But every time I speak about this issue, I get a lot of comments, and greatly appreciated comments, because I get different perspectives. But the most common thread, the most common comments I get from adults people who are now adults but who went through a rebellious time as a teenager or whatever. The common theme for me is just you guys had single mothers and you just punished them. You were just punishing your mothers. And this is how I feel right now about this whole situation. I'm being punished for being the parent that stayed. I'm being punished for being the parent that is available, that is here, and that is the only parent that is loving and parenting, basically. If you're new here, I've got 2 kids. By 2 different men. My kids are 12 years apart, and I've got a teenager. So my teenager, I've had to make a difficult decision to send her back to my mother's house, because we just couldn't live with each other anymore. Like, it just came to a point where I just felt like, Aiba, what more do you need me to do? Because there is so much misdirected anger, as therapists explain it, and I'm human. There's only so much I can take, before I'm anybody's mother, before I'm anybody's sister, before I'm anybody's anything, I'm human, and there's only so many blows I can take. So I made a decision to find another school there back home, because we just felt like the elders, even herself, we all just felt like maybe a little bit of distance will help. Maybe a little bit distance will make you appreciate what you have, and unfortunately with that has come an issue of affordability. My eldest was at Curo here in Joburg, but she was at the Curo Academy. And Curo Academy is just a cheaper version of Curo, because it is, I think they follow the government system. It's just under a Curo. So Curo Academy is a cheaper version. It's still expensive, but it's a cheaper version. So the thing is with Curo, I think just like most schools, you need to give them notice if you're taking your child out. But because I didn't know that we were going to have these issues, because I thought I was doing my best, so what happened was I didn't give no notice. Life was going to continue as is. But when December came and we had a family meeting, and my mom was just like, no, enough is enough now. So then the only way for me to not be penalized by Curo is to get a transfer to another Curo. So we got a transfer to another Curo, but unfortunately or fortunately, Durban doesn't have Curo Academy. It only normal Curo, and the normal Curos are almost double of Curo Academy. And so now financially, and also the normal Curo, hey guys, so where she was at the Curo Academy right here, the school fees, yeah, they will like be on my case calling me. I'd be late with school fees, like most of us. They'll be on my case, but like they'd call. I mean, I can always ignore the calls, but because I work my side hustle as a content creator, sometimes I get a campaign that pays like 25k, and I know that I'm taking the 25k and putting it into school fees. So yes, I may be behind by 2-3 months, but by the time I pay the 25k, at least I'm ahead now, you know what I mean? So I never worried about missing out on school fees, because I knew that every 3-4 months I get like a couple of thousands, like I get like maybe like a 10,000 from a campaign, or 15,000, and then I just put it all in the school fees. But now this Curo, they only 2 ways to pay before the 31st of January, or a debit order. So I couldn't pay hundreds of thousands before the 31st of January. So I went for the debit order route. And guys, I thought they were joking. They came on the 25th of Jan, and they took what belongs to them. And immediately after then, I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to survive financially if I stay. It's like basically paying rent twice. I can't afford my life here and her life in Durban, her school fees and stuff, because now basically I'm the dad. Well, in her case, I'm not the dad, because he ain't shit. He doesn't pay for anything. But in a normal situation where the father is present or active, we know that dads will just pay for things, pay. They're really not physically parent. So right now I'm just a financial dad. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm not a deadbeat dad, like the original father. I'm the dad now who sends money home and stuff. And after going through my finances and realizing that, okay, I'm not gonna cope financially, so I've made a decision to move back home. Because I work remotely, it's easier, it's doable, but having to uproot my life has been one of the most difficult decisions I've had to make. My whole life is in Joburg. My support system is here. My friends, everything, my work, every single thing. I came to Gauteng when I was 17. I was not even an adult when I came to Gauteng. So you can imagine the life that I've created since 17. I'm now 34, and this is all I know. This is all I know, and I'm about to throw it all away because I became a mother. There's option obviously of downgrading where I live now, and I'll rather not. I'll rather not. My youngest child, this is all she knows. This is what she's used to. And now, if I'm gonna go put her in a small bachelor with a small balcony, it's torture for her, and I don't want that for her. So I just figured, let me just pack up my bags and move back home, temporary, so while I figure things out, while I get my finances in order. And I have so many feelings about this. Like, obviously not okay with the decision that I've made, but it's the best decision financially. Because I work remotely, it's fine, I can work anyway, but my heart breaks for Milani, who her life is a Joburg. She was born, Milan is a Joburg girl. She was actually born here. Like, she was born in Olivedale at the Netcare in North Riding side, and she's a Joburg girl. That's all she started school here. Everything is here. She loves her school so much, and now we have to uproot her too, because, and I think that's why I started this off by saying that yes, I understand as adults now that when you look back, you realize that, yo, my mom was this, my mom did everything, and you guys were even saying things like, oh, my mom and I are best friends, blah blah blah. But I'm just like, I can't help but the only thing that I take from that, or I take two things, is that it's going to be okay one day, but like the other thing I take is that, damn, being a single mother, you just get punished. You get punished by the world, you get punished by your baby daddies, you even get punished by your own children for being the parents that stayed. Guys, I could make it make sense. Make it make sense. I've made this decision to move back home, and I remember a couple of people on my previous vlogs were saying, is there no option to move to Durban but get my own apartment? It would mean the same thing of then taking Milani and putting her in this little tin, because that's all I can afford right now. And I don't want that. At home, there's a big yard, it's family, it's warm or whatever. But with that being said, I'm an adult. No matter how warm a family, a home is, an adult living under another adult's roof could never work. And I'm mad. I'm big mad. I am so mad. But yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. I moved into this place in 2021. I created the space, and I wanted to make it a home for my children, and I feel like I did that, and I did it. It was difficult. When you watch my vlogs, when we moved in here, I think we didn't have a TV for like 6 months, but like, it was a home. I made it home for my kids, and it's so horrible right now when people are coming in to view this apartment. I'm just like, oh shit, it's real. I'm about to lose the one thing that I made sure that I can create for my kids, which is a home, something I didn't have growing up, because I lived here and here and here, and not by, obviously not because my mom was or whatever, just it was times were tough. Oh, this person would, yeah, I've made sure I spent all that I have, emotionally, financially, physically, to make sure that I built a home for my kids. And you know, when you sit and you think, we could have had such a perfect life, not even a perfect life, but we could have had such a good life. So sad for me when you just like, when you look at what could have been, when you look at what you were working towards, and it's just like shattered and just crashed. Done. Every time someone comes and views the apartment, the day that my agent tells me that someone has signed, I think I'm probably gonna have a breakdown. There've been 2 people who've viewed today. Later on, my landlord is coming. I think they're coming to assess the unit. But like, I'm moving back home. I'm moving back home to go be a child again. I'm moving back home to, I don't even want to get into it, because I'm just going to be it's going to be a crying vlog. But I know that you guys, most of you guys know what it's like here. You're the firstborn daughter, living at home. You know the treatment. You know, no matter how warm a house is, you know the treatment when you're the firstborn daughter. You know the expectations when you're the firstborn daughter. And I'm about to go live it every single day, not by choice. And I know most of us don't live it by choice anyway, but to know that this is not how life is supposed to be. But we are here now, and I'm going to figure out ways on making the most of the situation now. It's going to be so tough. I've listed things that I need to do to keep my mental health in check while I'm living at home, and most of them are doable, they're sustainable, but like, it didn't have to be this way. It honestly didn't have to be this way, but we're here now, and let's move. You know, I'm shooting this part 3 weeks before I actually move, because today is the last day where I'm fully alone. My cousin is coming later on today, and then in a couple of days Ayanda is coming. They're all coming obviously to help me pack up. It's a lot of things to pack up, and I'm gonna appreciate I appreciate having people in the house, because it's great for Milani and I. It's been so wonderful to get to know each other, but I need some adults in my life. So my cousin is coming later today. We're gonna go fetch at the airport, and then Ayanda comes a few days later. So the reason why I'm shooting this segment weeks before I move is because today's the only time I'm probably going to be able to. And you know, I've got a lot of feelings that obviously most of them I won't even be able to voice out, not here anyway, because Judge Judy's, they lurk in the background of this channel. But yeah guys, we're moving, and all I'm gonna say is, don't have kids, yo. Don't have kids. I'm joking. If you already have kids, or if you already are pregnant, Godspeed to you, because whoa, the sacrifices we have to make once you decide to be a mother. I'm not even gonna say a parent, because men, I don't feel like men sacrifice shit. The sacrifice you have to make when you're a mother. Yeah. Let's move, guys. We will chat. Well, today I'm not. I've been packing little by little, and I guess let's pack some more. But today I'm not. Today I'm just allowing myself to just cry for the last, not for the last time. I've been crying every day. I've been talking to my sister every day. I've been literally on FaceTime with my sister every day, complaining about the same damn thing. And yesterday I told my sister, like, I'm so sorry, I'm sure I sound like a broken record. And she says, I get it, it's valid, I completely get it. She was like, call me every day to cry about the same thing, I don't mind. And I'm just like, I'm so glad I have a support system like that, which I am leaving behind. Yo, hey guys, just needed to get myself together real quick. But anyway, yeah, I'm moving back home, and February is my last month in Joburg, and I don't know what's in store. I think I've over prepared myself, because I've been here before. If you're new on this channel, in 2021, January 2021, I went through the worst heartbreak with my daughter's father, my youngest daughter's father. And since then I actually haven't really like given a relationship a chance. I like a date here and there, but like haven't really given any relationship or any man a chance, because yo, the scars were hectic. And I decided to move back home, and living at home during that time was probably one of the worst times of my life. I don't know, also it was maybe because emotionally I wasn't okay, mentally I wasn't okay. Then to have been in a place home basically, probably made my mental even worse. So I kind of know, so I know the experience I had then was way harder, because I was already going through so many things mentally and emotionally. The difference this time is that I'm actually okay. Well, maybe not okay, because I'm not okay of this move, I'm not okay of this change, but I'm not going through anything. I'm not going through a heartbreak. I'm not going through anything like that is hectic, except this part of life. So I do hope that it's going to be better, or maybe I'm just going to be stronger. But I think for me, what hurts the most about this move is having to give up on my dreams. I have to give up on my Mother's Day event. And I think for me, the saddest part about this year's Mother's Day event is that the venue was sponsored, and the venue is the most expensive thing when you're doing any event. And to have all of that being given to me for free. I mean, for a post here and there, and for me not to be able to make it, it shatters my heart. I was looking forward to seeing so many of you guys because it was going to be bigger. Last year's Mother's Day event was 20 of us. This year I asked the event if I can invite 50 women, and they said they can accommodate up to 80. So I was actually just looking forward to spending time and meeting 79 of you guys. Well, probably would have been 60 of you guys, 70 of you guys, because the 10 others would have been me and my speakers. But like, all of that has gone down. All of the dreams that I had, of other things that I'm not ready to talk about here, that are in the pipeline when it comes to my life and my future, all of that will be shut down. Everything has to literally come to a standstill. My helper, I think she's the one I feel bad the most for, because I think 2-3 days before I told her, she has said to me, oh, can you please help me fill up, you know, Tuesday or whatever, 2 days, 3 days basically. And in my head I'm like, fuck, she's about to fill up 4 days because I'm taken away. So having to take away bread from my helper, that sucks. If guys, you're in the Joburg area, my helper travels, she lives in town, Joburg downtown. So I think, I mean, she lives in the hub where the taxis are, and you need a great helper, please hit me up. I will share her numbers. Like, she's such an amazing woman. And having to tell her that, you know, at February is your last month, and, you know, like the emotional of it all, like, it was so emotional. We've had such a great relationship, and, you know, my friends, I'll see my friends anytime, that's okay. But now, but I don't have them. Like, I don't have days where I'm just like, oops, I don't feel like being alone today, let me drive to Nonko's house because she's close. Oops, I feel like doing what today, let me take Milani to Noltando's house because, you know, all these people are close. I won't have that again. Granted, I've got Unogwe, and luckily, for now, I don't know until when I have Ayanda. Ayanda is planning on moving back to Joburg because she moved back home last year. It was supposed to be for a short while. I don't know when she's moving back to Joburg, but I'm going to try and stall her for as long as possible. I do have friends back home, but still, like, my life is here. And having to give up my life, having to give up my dreams, having to sacrifice all of this because I'm a mother. It's just probably the most heartbreaking thing I've ever had to do, the most heartbreaking sacrifice I've ever had to make. And I do hope that it's for the best. I do hope, I'm sure it's going to be for the best, because at least financially I'll be able to breathe. But anyway, guys, I'm moving. I'm moving, and we're going to start the packing process very soon. I need to go buy cling wrap. I've got boxes, but I need to buy, not cling wrap, man, bubble wrap. I've got boxes and stuff. I just need to buy some bubble wrap, and I need to start taking everything down. And I'm procrastinating because it's not what I want. But okay, let's get this move rolling.
You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Shed a tear for me, baby, if you dare. Maybe then it would show me that you care. Cause your words never match what you do, how you act, so I can't just take you back. Never fool me once, never fool me twice. If you love me, you'll react. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. won't change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. 'Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa.
When it comes to this issue of moving, I don't know when was the last time I spoke to you, or as I say, it's been probably days or weeks since. But yeah, my moving party is here. Today is a week before we move, and my moving party is here, and each person has a role. I'd like to introduce themselves. This is Tandy. So Tandy, say role yakho kule moving party.
What's this peg? Support system.
No, we left all the way from Senson's of a support system. No time, no ni kumalo ni. Hayi bo. Asiruzoxoxa. Ayada.
I'm the administrator and the wine pourer.
Wala. So basically mina no Thandi simina la kuphela.
Yes.
Especially
the wine guy aqale futhi.
Stalile. The books.
Athi ikhawuphe yakho kuphi?
That box underneath there has books. Ngapakisha ikamera la Alwande.
You guys did that 2 weeks ago.
Yes, so it means we started. Guys, go dugan. Okay.
That means she actually has to work.
Ngifuna nizo ukwenza a very emotional scene la. Mase ku empty. Ngizohlala phansi.
Oh, kodwa Nkosi yami.
Get slow motion. Oh, Jesus.
This is the last time I get to be in this house.
Ube trumps.
Okay, my children, that's it.
Scared.
What are you doing here? Why are you doing that? No, there are a lot of things that would be a better option right now. Right.
Lights off, feeling like I'm falling. I don't wanna be alone with all these emotions. Emotional. Stuck with my own thoughts. Going in circles, no, I'm gonna end up more lost than before. If I don't wanna feel like this, if I don't wanna feel like this, then tell me why I do the same shit over and over again. It's starting to drive me crazy. Like, just get out and face it. Fix your mess, you made it. Yeah, I did it to myself. 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 Can't blame nobody else. Did it to myself. Yeah, I did it to myself. Yeah, I did it to myself. Did it to myself. Can't blame nobody else. Why do you always give someone your best advice? Your best advice, yeah. Why can't you listen to yourself? When you know you're right, you know you're right. If I don't wanna feel like this, if I don't wanna feel like this, then tell me why I do the same shit over and over again. It's starting to drive me crazy. Like, just get out and face it. Fix your mess, you made it. Yeah, I did it to myself. 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 Can't blame nobody else. Did it to myself. Yeah, I did it to myself. Yeah, I did it to myself. Did it to myself. Can't blame nobody else. It's none of my damn business. I should listen to my instinct and let go of all compare. just sit down and listen, 'cause I know I have a lot to learn. It's none of my damn business. I should listen to my instinct and let go of all comparisons. It's none of my damn business. I should just sit down and listen, 'cause I know I have a lot to learn.
It's none of my damn business. It's none of my damn business.
Hey guys, I actually don't even remember the last time I was here, I spoke to you, but I just want to come here and say I'm so mad. So today, so after I put in my notice to my landlord, I'm like, I'm moving, and then I put a notice back. I was just like, no, I don't want to move anymore, and he was just like, sorry, the place is taken, and they've paid deposit. And I was just like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Then I tell him the things that I would have wanted changed here. Like I would have wanted the walls white and I don't want carpets on the floor. Then he was just like, bet. So he started sending people. Today, people were here, let me show you. They took out the mat and they put these laminated things here. And I'm so mad. Like my room looks so nice. It looks bigger, brighter. Let me turn on the lights. It looks bigger and brighter, and I'm just like, how? I'm not even going to experience this. I'm not even going to experience. I'm literally, today is Thursday, the 22nd, and then on Sunday, the 25th, we're out of the house. I'm just like, I want to experience this for like 2 days. But anyway, I'm very happy for the new tenant, and the new tenant, I know she be watching. The new tenant is a subscriber. I'm so glad that she got the house, and I hope that she enjoys it. I hope that she loves it. She probably will. We love this house. We made memories here. It's very, very sad to have to leave, but you know what, life happens. Yeah, I just want to come and update you that my landlord decided it would be a good time to do what I asked him to do 3 years ago when we moved in. Well, almost 3. Moved in 2021. Yeah, so just over 2 years ago. But it's fine. It's okay. The walls are going to be painted, but by the time I paint, I'll be gone. So I'm leaving on Sunday the 25th, and I think that the new tenant is moving on the 1st or the 29th. But I told my landlord that I can move earlier just to give them time to paint. Because it's not like I can always just leave my stuff. I'm leaving my stuff at storage, so it's not like I'm under pressure. So I have to wait until month 8, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, yeah, we're here today, 22nd of Feb, and on the 25th we're moving. But before we move, I will see you guys on Saturday. On Saturday, I'm throwing a moving away braai. I felt like there's been so many people. I remember when my kids and I moved into this home, it was a lot. It was a lot. We went through a lot in the first few months of us moving in here, and there's so many people who came to my rescue, and I invited everyone who's shared any kind of memory here to come close this house and share the last memories together. So everyone is coming on Saturday. We're having a closing braai, having a goodbye braai, and I can't wait to see my people. So yeah, I will see you guys on Saturday when we have the goodbye, bye, 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 braai.
Sa has my vlog. Hi, batong vlog dumelan. Yo, when last. Hi vlog.
She's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that she'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like this forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody say, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Yeah, that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
It is moving day. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Umuntu is hung to the over. Angifuni ngiphinde ngakubona utshwala. Phinde ngabuthinta. Dibuyekile. Say it with me. Say ndibuyekile.
Unimpressed.
Oh, wasn't nje, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Noma's here. Ayanda's here. Tandiso's here. We are waiting for KK and Sviwe. KK, whoever arrives first is gonna go help me negotiate with the truck guys. I saw them there by Leroy Mellon. They're always there.
Ginger ale on like.
It looks refreshing, yes. Maybe Umuntu must just drink that because we are so hungover. Everybody,
Do you guys
Ayanda-
rehydrate?
no.
You guys don't like yourselves.
Activated charcoal asiphuza. And I went to church even.
Yes. I prayed for everyone. I prayed for them. I prayed for them, guys. So they are also one with the Lord through me. Like, it's happening.
At least. Guys, I'm watching Tabang. Please subscribe to his channel. I'll link it below. I met him at Auntie T's breakfast, Bestie's breakfast yesterday. What an amazing soul. His name is Tabang. I'm going to link his channel. No, girl here is also, she woke up drunk. Are you still drunk? Norma is the only sober one. That's why she's up there in them curtains.
This is why I didn't come yesterday. You don't drink everything at this point.
And Norma didn't come yesterday because she loves herself.
Yeah.
Uzizile nje futhi because wow zaba fethu. Sing. Do I water? Okay. Norma's dying because she didn't drink yesterday.
No more go yesterday. Did you go out? Did you go out, babe?
They went to Gemeli. Where did you guys go?
We went out at social.
Oh.
We just went to social. Eat Jamili, eat classes, couple.
Yeah, it is classist. Okay. Now, okay, I'm waiting for KK or Svio, whoever arrives first, and then we are going to go get the truck. And we've started we're done packing. Because we couldn't put the curtains down, didn't want to sleep bare. But I slept bare. My room is bare. But anyway, okay, guys, we're waiting for the truck now, and then it's time to move.
I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Telling you that I might never go to sleep, stay up all night, doing just what I like. No more hoping, no, I'm right like this. I don't lie like this. I'm on fire like this. This, yeah. Him and her and they I'm over there. They looking over here, they giving me a stare like I could. Like I could. No, no. Who you rooting for? They say whatever team that'll win. I say cool, cause it's gonna be whichever one I'm in. Yeah, I'm good like that. Yeah, I'm good like that. Floating on my wave, I don't care what you say, cause really either way, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it. I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that, I'ma do it like that.
Daughter Ikaya signing out.
Owama last in this house.
It's been so great at Kodora. Memories on memories on memories. Loved it for her, loved it for us, loved this place. New beginnings, new things. We prosper, we move, we go forward.
Yes.
Hey guys, it's so crazy that I'm recording here for the last time, and I feel like most of you guys, I know that there are day ones who've been here since literally day one, but I feel like some of you, most of you, have been here since we moved in here. Most of you know me from Joburg, but the day ones know that there was a time where I lived at home. I started this channel when I lived at home, when I had to move back home. Milani's dad broke my heart into tiny pieces. That I had to pack my bags and move home, but I think I've already spoken about that thing. But the point I'm trying to make is, as much as I didn't start this YouTube I started this YouTube back home, but I know that most of you know me from this. Some of you guys found me through my apartment tour, and some of you found me through the night routine video that I did that YouTube took down. And so basically you guys know me in this space, and I think that I also know myself in this space. I've created so many memories in this house. The first year was really, really hectic. The first year of being in this house was so hectic. I underestimated what it would be like to uproot, to take my children, because I had never lived with my children alone. We lived with my children with my mom. There was always my parents, my mom and dad. There was always someone in the house. And then I decided, I just feel like this camera, do I want to put it here? The first year of this house, I underestimated what it would be like to live with my kids, just the three of us. It was hard. But when I decided, you know what, let me start working on myself, let me heal, let me try to heal, then it became better. But the first year was really hard, but the second year was so much fun. We grew a lot with my kids, we learned a lot. And now the last few months have been really, really tough. But I have grown so much in this house. I've learned so much about myself, parenting my children, just everything. And it's such a sad day for me. Like I don't know how many times my sisters asked me if I'm okay today. KK kept saying, should we leave you alone? Do you want to cry? And I'm just like, you know what, I'm not trying to cry. As mentioned earlier, I do not know what's ahead. No one knows, I guess, but I do not know what is ahead. But I do know that we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Everything does happen for a reason. I just don't know what the reason is. I don't know what the reason is for this,
but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. As mentioned earlier, my favorite quote. I don't have my phone with me. I wanted to actually read it word for word, but it is, "Let go." Wait, I have it. I have my vision board here. Unfortunately, during the move, my vision board got messed up, so I have to actually just throw it away and probably just do another one. Here's my favorite quote. It says, "We must be willing to let go of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us." I'm going to continue to live by this quote and believe every word of it, even though right now I do not believe it. I'm going to continue with it. I'm going to figure out life. I'm going to be okay. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. This is where the journey ends for me for now. My journey with Joburg, my journey with living with my children, just for 3 of us. Not even my journey, my dream that I had for myself, for my children. This is where it ends, but it's temporary. I know it's temporary. I know God is going to change things around, and I know we're going to be okay. But for now, I'm just going to have to live in this moment, try to make it work, do what I can to make it work, and we'll see. I do hope that you guys, I don't even know if I want to say I hope you enjoyed this vlog. There's a lot of ranting, there's a lot of venting, there's just a lot happening in this vlog, and it was shot over probably 3 weeks, so I don't even remember some of the things that I've actually said or haven't said previously. But you know what, I do hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that you stick around for my next chapter. I know you'll stick around for my next chapter. As I say goodbye and I close this chapter, as I say goodbye to my house. Like this morning I was flashing the toilet and I was like, oh my gosh, the last time I'm flashing the toilet. I was brushing my teeth. I was like, oh my gosh, it's my last time brushing my teeth here. So dramatic. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in Durban. Let's go to Durban. I'll see you next time.
We'll do it like that.